If it's homeschooling, working, if it's projects, if it's connecting and sharing, if it's socializing or watching or creating, having a brand new laptop from HP, a 2020 model that is absolutely sensational, built from the ground up. This has a massive 17-inch touchscreen, the AMD Ryzen processor on the inside, which delivers power and performance. Oh, it's a solid state drive as well, less moving parts. It means it's lighter at basically 5 pounds. It means it's faster when you turn this on. It boots up so quickly. It means that battery life is extraordinary, and because you've got a touch screen, you can do so much so easily. There's a lot to get to, and I know there's very little time. We are already at an astonishing 1,400 sold in our first presentation. So folks, this is extremely popular. I know for many of us right now, you know, look, we are trying to do everything. I mean, heaven knows, I'm trying to homeschool my son, and it's hard. He's on these classes, and there's Zoom, and there's people everywhere, and you know, you've got to have a computer that can cope with it. School and college work and work, business, right? You need a laptop that can perform. If your computer's more than 3 or 4 years old and it's been letting you down for a while, if it's been getting slower, more sluggish, if it's been the victim of viruses and malware and spyware, and you've been waiting for a moment to upgrade, a moment that makes sense, a moment where you know you'll maximize the use, this is it. This is the moment while we're at home and we need a great laptop. Really fast. Bluetooth, of course, backlit keyboard, extraordinary true high definition webcam, great sound quality. I mentioned it's a 17-inch screen, bigger, better, harder to find in the market, that's for sure. But on top of that, you've got a laptop that really is designed to give you what you need today, tomorrow, and beyond. I'm gonna take you through the colors and the offer and why we've sold so many today. Starting down front, we have our rose gold. Okay, so rose gold, very popular. You'll notice there's a mouse attached to all of them. The reason a mouse is attached to all of them, because you're gonna get a mouse for the first time ever, an official HP wireless mouse, color coordinated. The reason why on the copper you've got a marble mouse is because on the inside of your copper laptop, which is exclusive to HSN, you've got a marble keyboard, and it looks, as I'd say at home in England, the bee's knees. It looks really nice, like really high end. You can't find this anywhere else but here on HSN and QVC, and it looks so good. Okay, can you barely, I think you can just see it. There you go, there you go. It looks really good, special. Okay, so we've done rose gold, we've done copper. I wanna show you the black, because black on fire as well. It has the oil slick. There's the matching mouse, the oil slick on the logo, and also the oil slick on the inside of the keyboard. Look at this. Is that not amazing? Okay, we are down to less than 700 available with Office if you want the black with the oil slick. Okay, we also have blue and silver, both fantastic as well, so there's blue and silver. We're gonna include 3 years of premium technical support. That means we've paid for this for everybody buying and shopping tonight, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, based right here in the United States of America. If you've got questions, they're there to help you for 3 years, which is wonderful. You can choose with or without Office. If you know for school or for work, you use Microsoft Word or Excel or PowerPoint, definitely opt for the with Office selection. It's only $50 more, which in itself is a saving. It will come to you, ready to go. That's another exciting point. Last thing I'll say, FlexPay is our best friend. We have so many new customers joining us every day right now for obvious reasons, and it's great always to welcome in new folks. We started something 45 years ago that is the best kept secret in electronics and everything. We're gonna take our lowest price, $649 and $699 with or without Office, and we're gonna split it into 6 payments. They are interest-free. You don't need to join a club. There's no membership. There's no penalty. There's no fees. There's no finance. There's no bad stuff. It's just good. Just pay a sixth of the price. So it's what, $108 or $116? We'll ship it out to you right now. 90-day return policy. Normally it's 30. They tripled it because of the situation that we're all in. We want you to feel comfortable and confident, so 90 days. You could see there's a lot to get into this presentation. We raced through the midnight launch because there are so few of these available, and we're nearly at 2,000 already. This also is a, just a short, quick look at what our today's special is. The copper and the black are very popular and will be certainly the fastest to sell out. That and the rose gold. The rose gold is up there as well. With that in mind, Mr. Aaron Berger joins us once again live from his home into your home. Aaron, we knew this would be popular, and I suppose it's a combination of needs must, the time and the situation, the circumstances, but you pair that together with a laptop that is just, this is an extraordinary spec when you look at it.
When you consider that we do 17-inch laptops, maybe 3 or 4 times a year, I mean, it's a very uncommon thing that we do. And then we go, okay, we're doing it in a time when so many of us are home and so many of us are working from home and doing school from home and doing all of those kind of things. Adam Freeman, you guys don't know this, but he's eating a banana. I know this. You got caught, didn't you? I'm going to just show everybody right now. I know this because Adam Freeman and I happen to be Skyping on my... That was good, right? That was pretty good. I'm
sorry.
Yeah, we get hungry too. It's late at night. So we're doing a little bit of Skyping here because I want to show you, this is a very powerful computer. You got Adam eating a banana in one corner. You got some of the Microsoft Office stuff up. You've got a piano program up, something called Paint 3D. This is a big one. PowerPoint, hsn.com. All in all, I've got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 programs all running at once. The biggest thing about this computer, literally, sorry, Adam, I will do better than that. I won't do that to you. You can eat your banana.
I'm finished now, my friend. I'm finished.
Okay, too late. Oh, I'm so sorry. So the biggest thing certainly is the fact that you got that 17-inch screen. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It's the largest screen on the #1 selling computer that we sell the #1 selling brand that we sell at HSN, #1 selling computer brand in America total. We have a video that I would love to show you. It's a features video. It's an overview, and it talks about some other things that I'll maybe only have a few minutes to talk about, but I'll at least be able to mention them. So this is the AMD Ryzen 3 processor for accelerated performance, particularly when it comes to video and gaming. Powerful visuals with the Radeon graphics processor. You've got speed and performance at your fingertips. The RAM is something that, frankly, I won't have a ton of time to talk about, but the RAM is huge. It's the most RAM we've ever done on a computer of this type at HSN on a 17-inch HP, so that's a really big deal as well. Lots of really cool little things like backlit keys. Backlit keys make it so. Do you guys see that? So here, the keys are off now. Oops, no, hang on, they're halfway on there. There you go. So I've turned them off, and I've turned them off entirely. But when you hit F5, it turns the keys on. So when you're in a darkened environment, which I'm certainly not. I'm in my own home studio has. I've bought studio lights to make it brighter in here, but you can still see. It just makes the computer easier to use under all circumstances. Also, Bluetooth built in. That was a question that a lot of people had last hour. So you can use Bluetooth earbuds like I'm using right now, AirPods or Aftershocks or EarFrogs, or there's a lot of great ones. Bluetooth speakers, certainly you can connect to any of your Bluetooth things. This does have an optical drive built in, and after Adam gives you a little update, I want to point out that while it has an optical drive built in, and that is typically something that is seen with an HDD and hard disk drive computer, this is a solid state drive computer. It is built in a different way, so there are no moving parts. It makes it lighter, it makes it faster, and it makes it quieter. So after we touch base with Adam, we have a video that we'll show you. I'll talk you through that and explain particularly some of the speed improvements that come along with that.
Well, I just want to say, because the amazing men and women who are working here at HSN from their homes trying to make this happen, trying to bring to life some of our biggest offers in times when we know folks need it the most across all of our categories. Electronics have been very popular because we need a great laptop. A lot is now dependent on our technology that exists at home, right? A laptop like this gives us the power, the tools to be able to get things done. And it might be fun stuff, and it might be work stuff, and it might be school stuff, but this is a laptop that comes with everything. 3 years of premium technical support. The mouse included for the first time ever, Bluetooth. wireless mouse, custom colored to go with your laptop. A laptop that has a solid state drive, I know we'll dig into that in a second, that's lightweight, that's powerful, that's a 17-inch screen. I remember way back when Aaron Berger said to me, live on TV, he said, you know, Adam, 17-inch screens, they're expensive and they're hard to find. And I remember secretly, I remember looking at him thinking, hard to find, are they? Yeah, they are. I didn't think it could be possible. They really are. They're not in all the stores. I know because I ended up buying one, and they're a fortune to get a 17-inch screen. So you take that, combined with it being a touch screen. I mean, Aaron, there's so much that you can look at here and comment on, let alone it being a highly spec'd laptop. It's at an amazing value price. Incidentally, black and copper are now neck and neck. 30% of the total quantity sold out with Office if you want black or copper, and Rose is not far behind. If you would like to order one for you tonight before you go to bed, we'd love to send it to you, or you want to send it to somebody you love, of course, we can do that with our Delivery Direct program. Don't forget our bonus buy for everybody that orders our today's special. Get $10 off Viper. That's good for 8 different computers or even Apple Macs. It means no more spending money on virus protection. You'll never spend another penny on virus protection. This is award-winning coverage, so that's exciting as well. Aaron, we touch base on a solid state drive because most of us at home still have not upgraded to that. What is the benefit? What's the difference?
I think most of us haven't upgraded because it's been an expensive thing. Anyone who can have a solid state drive has a solid state drive. If you can afford, there are no disadvantages to a solid state drive, except in the past they've been really expensive and they've generally had smaller storage. So our most popular at HSN have been 32 gigabytes, 64 gigabytes. This is the largest we've ever had. It's 512 gigabytes. You can store so much. The advantage is, I have a video that will actually show me. I mean, or help show you guys. It's lighter. It's faster. Those are the big advantages. And it stays cool to the touch. It's quieter as well. So in a typical hard disk drive computer, there is a piece of machinery that functions to store information. It's where you store your movies and music and all that. In this computer, it's basically just all electrical impulses. So it's so much faster boot up, faster startup, faster time between applications. You're gonna love it. And in fact, I'll even show you when we come back to me in a minute. You'll see when I close my computer, normally if you close your computer, it's going to be off for a while, right? Because it's going to take it a while for it to start up. It's going to take a while for it to start running again. This is instant. You don't have to wait for a motor to start. You don't have to listen to a fan blow on it, which, by the way, makes your battery life shorter and, by the way, makes your computer heavier. This weighs right around 5 pounds. It stays cool to the touch. It has about an 8-hour battery life. One thing I'll mention, it has a huge hard drive. It has the largest hard drive we've ever done on a solid state drive computer. So a lot of people are asking, since it has, right here, let me talk about this first, then I'll tell you what a lot of people are asking. How much can you store on the computer? With a 500 gigabyte drive, well, actually this is a little bigger, this is 512, you can store over 120 hours of high definition video, about 240 hours of standard def video, 160,000 photos, 8,000 hours of music. So you can store a ton. Now, one of the questions that you might have is, I have an old computer at home right now and I've got, 200 gigabytes of information stored, photos and music and games. And how do I get those from my old computer to this computer? We have a solution. It's called Pcmover. I recommend it so highly for anyone who's buying a computer as powerful as this. What it is this very special cable that you plug one in into your old computer, into your Ethernet port, and you plug the other in into the Ethernet port of this computer, because this has an Ethernet port, has an HDMI port, it has 3 USB ports, and this moves over not only your movies and your music and your documents and all that, it also moves over your programs, and it formats your old computer to government standards. So if you want to sell it or give it away, you can do that safely. So that's something that we highly recommend. Having that larger hard drive, and just as importantly, having that hard drive that is an advanced technology, a solid state. Again, do you ever get tired of waiting on your computer to start up? or when you multitask, is it slow or you can't do a lot of multitasking? That simply isn't the case here because of all of the RAM in the computer and because of the solid state drive. And of course, you have to couple that along with the Ryzen 3 processor, that latest and greatest processor from AMD as well.
Aaron, a quick update. The rose gold out of nowhere is now down to the final 450
Yikes.
before sellout with Office. I just want to show you, guys, that's that beautiful rose gold that you're seeing there. It's soft, it's a blush color, like a pink champagne. If that color is speaking to you, we're down to about 400 left before it has sold out with Office. And with Office is, of course, the most popular option because of the extra savings that you're getting there as well. So rose gold, the copper, and the black are leading the way, blazing a trail. These three colors specifically. Copper and black are exclusive to HSN, and the rose is always going to be popular, as you would imagine. It gives you such an advantage. It gives you such an advantage compared to an older laptop. The solid state drive, just like Aaron's explained, is better. It is an upgrade. It's the way forward. It's the next generation of laptops, that's for sure. Aaron, when you talk about the AMD Ryzen processor, this is one of the newest processors from AMD, award-winning company, of course. Whether I'm playing games or watching Netflix or creating or using Zoom or schooling, whatever it is, that gives me what I need in its heart and soul, right?
Let's talk about AMD and let's talk about Ryzen a little bit. We have a video that I love showing people. You know the AMD name, I'm sure, but you might not understand all of the things that touch you in your daily lives that are in fact powered by AMD. So we're going to show you this, and then at the end we'll show you the percentages. Like this computer is 85% better in graphics, it's 34% in overall performance, it's about 60% better in processing, basically processing documents and doing productivity. So let's show everyone that Ryzen video, and as we do show it, I'll begin to tell you about it a little bit. AMD is found in the most sort of power-needy industries, the world's leading technologies, like aeronautics. So did you know that the Boeing Dreamliner, the videos that the pilots see when they're shuttling you across the world, those are powered by AMD. New York, when you go into Times Square, one of my favorite places in the world, all those marquees, they're all powered by AMD as well. So you'll notice graphics and animation over and over is what you see. They really where they really excel. The Xbox, the PlayStation, those are AMD processors. The only company in the world engineering them both, this is really important, CPUs, central processors, and GPUs, graphics processors. So it means that their sort of thinking component and their visual component work together in a much more orchestrated way than any other company's processors. They are, again, the only company in the world that manufactures that Ryzen, which is sort of the central processor, and that Radeon, which is the graphics processor. Now, we actually have a video that first let's show this still of the advantages or the numbers. I'm a numbers guy, so I like to see, well, how much better is it? Look at that, 85% better graphics performance. You know, in electronics, 10% is great. Right. 20% is a game changer, class game changer. About 85% better graphics, Adam, about 65% better productivity, and about 35% better system performance. I'm sorry I'm a motor mouth. There's so much to talk about. Adam's going to update you. And then if we have time, I'd love to show you all this video that explains what an accelerated processing unit is. That's another piece inside this computer that makes it so darn fast.
Well, you can see it right now, and they're playing the video to show everybody. This is impressive.
It is. So what it is, in a nutshell, most computers have two different processors, a central processor, a graphics processor, and it takes about 3 steps for them to talk to each other, okay? In this computer, they're combined together into one processor. So it's called an accelerated processor. It means it's extended battery life. It means better performance. It takes the central processor, the graphics processor, makes them into one, where it used to take 3 steps for them to talk to each other, Adam. Now it takes 1. So you can imagine it's really common sense to just understand, oh, that's going to be faster. That's going to be more seamless.
Well, we only have about 4 minutes left, astonishingly. I don't know where the time's going tonight.
Oh, geez.
It's exciting, though, because you're getting a wonderful, wonderful product. It's HP's latest technology, built for 2020, built for you, with all those features. We know what we're looking for. We want a bigger screen because everything is better, more real estate to watch or create, more real estate to do stuff, right? Because this is the hub of the home. We talk about music and videos and photos and everything being on here. We talk about the 8 gigs of RAM, multitasking. The kids jump on, you jump on, we're emailing somebody, we're on Facebook or Twitter, we're catching up with the news, right? We're shopping online, betting our groceries online. We're doing it all from here. It is your new base station at home. Those of us that are working from home, you've got to have a great laptop. The only way that we're able to do all of these Skypes with folks at home is because they've got the technology that can cope with it. If they didn't have the right technology, we wouldn't be able to do it. When you've got the right technology, you will feel invincible, there's no doubt. Remember, when you order from us, we want to give you a helping hand, so you've got a 3-year premium technical support included. We're also including the mouse. For those of us that kind of spend a lot of time on our computer, you're going to love this brand new custom created mouse, matches back to the color of the laptop that you get. Again, this is a Bluetooth mouse, so no wires and no cables. FlexPay is your best friend. We'll take our lowest prices on our highest spec laptop of the year so far. So $649 without Office, $699 with Office. You get it home for $116 plus tax. And we send it right now, because we need it right now. We need the benefit right now. And notwithstanding the fact that we have tripled our return policy, instead of 30 days, it's now 90 days, so you can really get a feel for how good this is. Aaron, I'm conscious that you don't have much time left. Anything else that we need to cover?
Yeah, the one thing that I would take a minute to sort of remind everyone about, we're all on the internet at home right now, and so maybe you feel like your internet is slowing down a little bit. We've mentioned Viper, our bonus buy, to protect your computer, but you kind of need something to protect your modem and your router. We have a product that makes your internet about 24% faster, and it also protects it from protects your modem and your router. A lot of people don't know they can get their own viruses. So you see the product over here. It's called Net Reset. You plug it into your wall, plug your modem into this side, you plug your router into this side. Not only does it keep them safe, most importantly, in homes where we're all, you know, a couple of kids and mom and dad, everybody's on so many devices at one time, it makes your internet up to 24% faster. You pay for it one time. Your internet isn't slow. You already pay for high-speed Wi-Fi, but if you're not manually restarting and resetting your modem and your router, which nobody does every day, let this do it for you, and you'll have a much faster, more seamless internet experience at home.
And that's going to be Net Reset. It is available for purchase as well. Aaron, final words on our best buy of the day.
Congratulations. I mean, it has been going so much faster than we could have ever anticipated. We think that it will sell out tomorrow afternoon, sometime between noon and 4, so probably won't have any evening shows tomorrow. If you're tempted, of course, we've extended our 90-day return policy this time of year. I love it because A, the screen, and the screen. B, it's touch screen. So not only is it a big screen, it's a touch screen. And then that Ryzen processor, I could never overestimate. I could never adequately explain just how much more responsive it makes your computer. When you get it home and see it for yourself, you'll know right away. You're not waiting on it to do anything. You open it up, you turn it on, and it's ready to go. Do you know what it is, Aaron? It's a noticeable difference. Don't you agree? I do. I think it is a felt difference from the first moment you turn the computer on. So good. Aaron, I know you're going to stay with us because apparently you've got the secret to free TV. Is that correct? Free TV, Adam Freeman, and in the smallest footprint we've ever had. It's been on fire. We're going to have a lot of fun with it. I'm excited to share how you can get free TV as well. Stay in the ordering process for our today's special. Black, copper, and rose gold. Certainly early sellouts. Now less than 400 left if you want that rose gold version, and more than 40% sold through with Office if you want the copper and the black. I hope it brings you a lot of joy and happiness and security. It's great having technology like this at your fingertips.